Throughout history, there have been women whose courage, wisdom, and faith have shaped the course of nations. In the Bible, one such woman stands out as a beacon of strength and leadership: Deborah, a prophetess, a judge, and a warrior. Deborah's story is one of divine calling, unwavering faith, and bold action. Today, we journey back to ancient Israel to explore the life and legacy of this extraordinary woman. Deborah's story is found in the book of Judges, chapters 4 and 5. During a time when Israel was caught in a cycle of sin, oppression, and deliverance, Deborah emerged as a leader. She was not only a judge but also a prophetess, meaning she was chosen by God to deliver his messages to the people. Deborah's role as a judge was unique. In a patriarchal society, her leadership was a testament to God's ability to use anyone, regardless of gender, to accomplish his purposes. She held court under the Palm of Deborah, where people from all over Israel came to seek her wisdom and guidance. At the time, the Israelites were suffering under the oppressive rule of Jabin, a Canaanite king, and his ruthless commander, Sisera. For 20 years, the Canaanites had terrorized Israel with their superior military might, including 900 iron chariots, a formidable force in those days. The people of Israel were desperate. They had turned away from God, and now they were reaping the consequences. But in their darkest hour, God raised up a deliverer, Deborah. Deborah was not just a wise leader, she was a woman deeply connected to God. As a prophetess, she heard from the Lord and was guided by his wisdom. One day, God gave her a message. It was time to confront the Canaanites and free Israel from oppression. Deborah summoned Barak, a military leader, and relayed God's instructions. However, Barak was hesitant. He agreed to go only if Deborah accompanied him. This moment reveals Deborah's courage and faith. While Barak wavered, Deborah stood firm, trusting in God's promise. With Deborah's encouragement, Barak gathered an army of 10,000 men from the tribes of Naphtali and Zebulun. Deborah's presence was a source of strength and assurance. She reminded Barak and the troops that the battle was not theirs but the Lord's. The battle took place near the Kishon River. Despite the Canaanites' superior technology and numbers, God intervened. A sudden storm caused the river to flood, rendering Sisera's iron chariots useless. The Israelite army, empowered by God, achieved a stunning victory. As the Canaanite army was defeated, Sisera fled on foot. He sought refuge in the tent of Jael, a Kenite woman. Jael, displaying remarkable courage, offered him hospitality but ultimately fulfilled God's plan by defeating Sisera herself. Jael's actions were a turning point in the story. Through her, God brought an end to Sisera's tyranny. This moment also highlights the significant role women played in God's plan of deliverance. Following the victory, Deborah and Barak sang a song of praise to God. This song, recorded in Judges 5, is one of the oldest pieces of poetry in the Bible. It celebrates God's power, recounts the events of the battle, and honors the bravery of those who fought. Deborah's song is a powerful reminder of God's faithfulness and the importance of giving him glory for our victories. It also underscores the value of unity and courage in the face of adversity. Deborah's leadership brought 40 years of peace to Israel. Her story is a testament to the power of faith, courage, and obedience to God. She shattered societal norms, proving that God can use anyone, man or woman, to accomplish his purposes. Deborah's legacy continues to inspire us today. She reminds us that true leadership is rooted in a relationship with God, and that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. Deborah's story challenges us to step into our God-given calling, no matter how daunting it may seem. She teaches us the importance of wisdom, courage, and faith, and she reminds us that with God on our side, we can overcome any obstacle. Let Deborah's life inspire you to trust in God's plan, to lead with integrity, and to make a difference in the world around you. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Deborah, one of the great women of the Bible.